The Chinese and U.S. presidents have held a virtual summit. The talks Tuesday morning Beijing time are the third time that the two leaders have spoken after two previous phone calls. The Chinese president called for more communication and cooperation, while his U.S. counterpart highlighted the need to avoid open conflict. Our reporter Li Jianhua has the details.
The meeting lasted for around 3 hours. It opened with two presidents extending a warm greeting. Xi Jinping said China is ready to move relations forward in a positive direction.
As the world's two largest economies and permanent members of the UN Security Council, China and the U.S. need to increase communication and cooperation, each run their domestic affairs well, and at the same time, shoulder their share of international responsibilities and work together to advance the noble cause of world peace and development.
For his part, Biden said they need to establish common sense guardrail.
And I look forward to a candid and forthright discussions like all the discussions we've had thus far. It seems to me our responsibility as leaders of China and the United States to ensure that the competition between our countries does not veer into conflict, whether intended or unintended.
The press was allowed to observe the opening of the summit before the leaders continued speaking privately. Several thorny issues were expected to top the agenda, including Taiwan and the trade war.
Their meeting is mainly to control the direction of U.S.-China relations. There have been several rounds of talks before this. Biden is faced with external and internal problems. The immediate challenge is his approval rating is falling. He also needs to implement the bipartisan infrastructure bill. The U.S. may need China's help as it pursues an expansionary fiscal policy and industrial structure reform.
The meeting comes amid growing tensions over Taiwan, a red line for China. Experts say the U.S. is using the island as a tool to contain China.
As Beijing has made clear, the Taiwan issue really threatens both sides making progress on other fronts, but it's a key element in America's anti-China containment strategy, and it won't be abandoned easily.
Despite differences, the two sides have been working together in areas of common interest, including fighting climate change and the pandemic. At the COP26 climate summit this month, they issued a joint statement to try to lower carbon emissions. Based on previous high-level talks over the past year, the Biden administration did take some hardline stances against China. But what's different is China has been hitting back hard this year, urging the U.S. to treat China with equality. Tensions certainly remain, but at least the two countries are willing to talk. Li Jianhua, CGTN, Beijing.